North Abaco, all the flooding that we have experienced here today, the 10th of October 2025, we ought to be able to go to social service and get a check. If it was them other people and they were flooded, Brave Davis, with his people that he's paying to give him information, Frankie Florida, Louis Jobs, they would already be in good. North Abaco, you don't have anybody for decades to speak like Kai Millsap continue to speak for you. I want you to engage myself, engage the FNM candidate, North Abaco, engage the PLP candidate for North Abaco, and ask them, educate yourself, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. The worst set of people to engage in, and luckily I haven't found many of them, when they say, my mother was this. They're 30 years old, they got kids. Some own kids got kids, and they saying, my mother was a PLP, my father was a PLP. They don't even know what the initial PLP stand for. They don't know what the initial FNM stand for, but they just following suit. It's about your future. What was good for your mother and your father back then is not conducive to what's going on here now. Ask the candidates, especially the PLP, why did you select a board? And the first thing they had to do was to swear an oath that they do not tell the Bahamian people about our natural resources. There is such a board elected. Engage with them. Why did they swear to secrecy like some Masonic lodge? Only persons in the Bahamas I know have sworn an oath besides the people that's on the board to see about our natural resources is Masonic Lodge. But we have such people that's been selected by the Progressive Liberal Party. And there's so much money available, they are afraid to tell Bahamians. The same families for decades has been benefiting from our natural resources. So much that Bahamians haven't hit the street to ask, why are we paying VAT? Where is our VAT money? So we got our VAT money that we don't know anything about, billions. And we got our natural resources that is sworn into secrecy that nobody that's on the board of our natural resources can tell the Bahamian people how much money they've collected and what are they doing with our money. That's the advantage of voting coalition. We will not swear such an oath. We, the Coalition of Independents, is ready, available to give you money from our assets that they have been collecting, the same families for decades. Engage, by all means, your candidates for North Abaco and ask that question. How much have you collected? What are you prepared to do with the money? You know what they're prepared to do? Buy you a bunch of t-shirts, $200 they're going to put in it when you're worth millions and millions you're worth. Pork chop, chicken, ribs, grill out, chill out, free collect, vulgar music, 1 to 2 months, 4.5 years, they will be spending your money abroad like how Brave has done. He has been made the history book, Philip Brave Davis, as the most traveled prime minister in the amount of $56 million in travel alone. That is how much money is available in this country that the Prime Minister and his immediate family can spend 56 million on travel abroad. And they have not built one single home in North Abaco. They have not helped one single family that's been flooded for months in North Abaco. And Brave Davis and the families are still traveling. It's almost up to 60 million, and they haven't spent 1 million in 4 years in North Abaco, and they're still gonna come to you and say, vote PLP, vote FNM. Kai Mills said, vote them out. Vote Kai Mills Coalition of Independence. You shall and will have a voice, a strong voice, to give you the freedom of information. Vote Kai, because Kai still cares. That's why you're here. North Abaco, your voice will finally be heard in the Honorable House of Assembly because Kai cares. That's why he's here.